Our spotlight story tonight is about the Moses Lake Food Bank, where volunteers are gearing up for the busiest time of the year. Reporter Jeff Chu met with some of the volunteers and has the story.
It's a busy time of year at Moses Lake Food Bank. A production line of volunteers assembled boxes of Thanksgiving dinners for distribution at the food bank on Tuesday. It was one of the busiest days of the holiday season. A traffic jam of cars is expected to line up on Marina Drive in front of the food bank on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, where the boxes will be handed out to families in need. Penny Archer, operations manager for community services of Moses Lake, says the need is fast on the rise.
We were seeing probably around 50 families a day. Now in Moses Lake and Warden, we see 2,500 a month, and they can come once a week.
Archer says there has been a 37% increase in the use of the food bank since the onset of the recession in 2008. But volunteers are there to help the food bank meet the growing need.
We have a skeletal backbone that's year-round of 25 to 30, and we have upwards of several hundred depending on different events and needs in the community. Moses Lake is very supportive of their low-income families, and they're more than happy to roll up their sleeves and open their checkbooks to help us help the families.
Chase Richardson, a 15-year-old Moses Lake High School student, says he started as a food bank volunteer this year after his mother asked him to help. But he says there's more to it than that.
Because I just love service. I love helping. It always brings a smile on my face every time I'm able to serve.
Moses Lake retiree Delbert Hart has worked as a volunteer at the food bank for 5 years. He described how it will be next week at the food bank.
We get between 600 and 700 cars coming through here. Those 3 days of Thanksgiving. Sometimes there's 200 or plus clients that come through Monday through Thursday.
Archer, who has worked at the food bank for 18 years, starting as a volunteer, described the families that will need the food bank's services.
Well, 60% are children and seniors, and a lot of them are working, but they're not getting 40-hour weeks, or they're making $10 an hour and they've got 3 or 4 kids. Well, you start paying for rent, power, food, you're 10 or even 15 an hour when you're only getting 30-hour weeks doesn't go very far. And so there's more month than there is money. And so that's where we step in. We're supplemental only. We're not designed to feed them for a whole month, but we can get them by for a few more days.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
We'll be right back after this.